in the second spot among 12 books in the Old Testament, known as the books of history. You have the book of Samuel that was spoken of from last week or a week before last message, when I dealt with you concerning the ideal of what our country and the world is actually undergoing. It is my exercise before you this morning to continue the thought, but instead of it being how long, I simply want to address you from the thought, be careful what you ask for the old adage said, for you just might get it. Amen. As we have read here in the book of Judges, we find that we have the person in the form of Jerubbaal. Bible students should know that previously the most notable name for Jerubbaal is actually a most notable person by the name of Gideon. Gideon and Jerubbaal are one and the same person. Amen. You read earlier and you will find out that they named Gideon Jerubbaal because of what the name Jerubbaal means, which means contender of Baal. For you know that when Gideon came into power as one of the judges of Israel, he had a question before God because God had chosen him from a family that was low among the population of the Israelites, and he was the least within that family. And so he asked God, if you truly want me to lead this group of army, then do me a solid. Here is the test. And Bible students will know that this is where he laid the fleece down and said, God, if you want me to lead, then put dew on the fleece, but nowhere else on the ground, and I will lead. God answered his request, and when he woke up, he found dew that was on the fleece, which means simply moisture, but nowhere else on the ground. Then he said, well, you know what, God, I appreciate you doing that, but can I ask you one more thing? If you really want me to lead the people, then will you put fleece